the number 1 house that we visited. The number 2 house that we visited. How do you say his name? Mr. Shen
Congwen.
Shen
Congwen. Shen is
Congwen. It was built. Shen. No, I can't say his name again. Anyhow, he was he was born in this house in 1902.
Died in 1988.
Died in 1988. Was a scholar and a man of letters. I don't know anything about him, but if they say he's famous, I believe it. Next up is a very famous general's house. This part under the canopy is the original section of the general's house. Everything else was rebuilt. How many people lived in the house with him, Tony?
This is a big family. He have 4 sons, 3 generations under one roof.
3 generations. But how many people total, do you think?
Not accurate number.
Not accurate, but just a guess.
More than 20.
More than 20. How many servants?
Servants, maybe the same number. The same number. 1-to-1 service. 20
people, family people. Big, beautiful house. You can video inside this house. What was the general's name?
Chen Baozhen, Miss Chen Baozhen.
Chen Baozhen.
The person who support the Qing government open policy. The number 1 person in this province. Number 1 army leader in this province.
Number 1 army leader. How many years ago did he live here?
80
to 100 years ago.
Yeah, 100.
That was the general's watchtower, and he had a bodyguard who was really good at martial arts to protect him.
Oh, look, this
all these articles in the exhibition are from the original part of the house, of this section of the house, that was torn down during the Cultural Revolution and rebuilt recently by the government. Like we've always said, when you've got it, you've got it. This old bed is magnificent. Little opium table. And now we're going to this house. This is Xiong Xiling's old house. He was a scholar, but what I guess I'll remember him for is Prime Minister. Xiong Xiling was Prime Minister for exactly 29 days after Dr. Sun Yat-sen. And this is his old wooden house. The house is typical of the Miao people. And everything that's in it is ancient. They're all ancient relics. The old kitchen. You and I are not drunk. The entire house is leaning at a very distinct angle. Man had 3 wives. This is his 2nd wife.
Yeah.
And this is his 3rd wife. Very young, pretty woman. His first wife couldn't move from this house because in those days they had bound feet and her feet were bound. The woman just stayed at home the entire day.